Hey guys, Envy here. Let's go on a Digimon adventure, and maybe consider leaving a subscribe, like, and a comment. But anyway, we're back for part 2 for our Pendulum X run. Why is it when I try and record, or when it's as soon as a bit like sunny, people just go absolutely mental, have to start cutting the grass? As you can hear in the background, there's like an ice cream truck. I don't know why this happens. Every time I record, it sounds like something like a yapping dog. But anyway, we're just going to ignore that and we're just going to continue doing what we was doing. Previously on our Pendulum X run, we got up to baby stage 2. Unfortunately, I got to rookie, but unfortunately, I didn't realize how quick this thing like evolves. I think this thing evolves during like the night or something. But I had Gilmon X, bit of a weird design, but anyway. But anyway, we've got up to champion level, which I'm just going to show off now. So, unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of Gilmon the rookie, but the sprite itself was really quite odd. Like, if you look on the actual, the Digimon art of Gilmon X, it looks really, don't know, it looks a little bit over, designed for me personally. Like, that's one thing about the X antibodies that I always find it. They rather go way too much, or sometimes way too less, but kind of hit perfectly. I don't know if that's like a me thing, but Digimon X antibody variations, they're rather like a hit or miss. If that makes sense. But the Guilmon he's generally a miss. But anyway, on our guy, we've got a champion level, and we've got Monochromon X, and this sprite is really he doesn't look like Monochromon to me, to be honest. The sprite's really cool, but it just looks really weird. They can't actually make out what he's meant to be. With the actual art himself, he's got a bigger horn. He looks more armored. He looks more badass. But the sprite just looks more and more janky. Anyway, I'm gonna kind of do a battle, I guess. Let's do some more campaign. I done a little bit off screen so I can get some food. Ooh, okay, we got a bigger guy. Okay, I'm not sure who this is actually. But anyway, let's take this guy on. We can do it. I hope. 23. We're gonna get a big hit. Ooh, 3. Nah, I don't think we got this. Again, like I said, this battle animation does take a while. I just want to hurry up and lose now. No, just give up. Come on, Monochrome. Come on, please just lose. That sounds harsh. Please, just lose. Yay! Oh god, I forget how long. Yeah, we lost though. Didn't do well. So we're gonna try that again. But last time I said you can unlock different items and stuff. So depending if we get a particular role or place, we should be able to get an item. So hopefully instead of get a battle, no, we got another. Okay. So I'm gonna try it one more time, maybe. I'm pretty sure we're just gonna get another Digimon to fight. Yeah.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
But anyway, you can unlock different items. So if we go back to like our food area. So here we got like bigger meat. So you got, I think that's a small one. Yeah, that's the medium size, and that's the large one. There's also like different type of like other items you can get, which I think increases its overall happiness, stamina, health, and all that goodness. But you can get like different types of varieties with food, which is really nice. And I think more like Digimon devices need to have that, like when you can unlock more food for your Digimon. I mean, you can get that kind of like sense with the DMXs, but I think these should get a little bit more variety, like the different sizes of meat. So that's a cool feature like that. Let's just have a quick look at like Monochromon's like stats and all that stuff. So he's 1 years old. He's a bit on the bigger side currently. He's normal, meaning like he's in the middle of everything. So he's got like he's obedient and he's strong. Currently, I think he's good with foods. Anything? Okay, so I think I need to feed him, maybe. All right, let's give him some meat. Well, I think it's full. I wonder if he's happy now. He's happy, but I don't understand. Unless he's about to evolve it, maybe, which could be the case. Ways like that. I don't know. I just kind of want to give like a little history lesson of this device. So this device came out in 2003. And I think this device came out with like the X antibody like comic series, which is really cool. I highly recommend to like read that. It kind of gives you like the whole entire like lore on like X antibodies. It's quite a long story, so I'm not going to touch like too much on that. And I recommend kind of like check out like videos online or just generally read a comic because the comic's really cool. But I believe the Digi Dudes, another like YouTuber, Digimon YouTuber. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. They done a like brief history on X Antibody Digimon, which is really cool. Also, the content is just great. Really like humble like content from them. We've evolved again. Our one horned Monochromon X has evolved into our three horn boy to Triceramon X. And this sprite, oh, look at this guy. He looks like a beast. He still looks really cute on like sprite wise, but the actual like artwork himself, he looks like an absolute unit. He looks like a machine. He's now like a more of a armored dinosaur. The horns are big. I think they're actually more like drills this time, but this guy looks like an absolute unit. He looks like he can do like mass damage, and he just looks absolutely sick. Anyway, we've now a perfect level, and you know what we can do? We're gonna go straight to a battle. So let's continue our little campaign modes. I've done a little bit of grinding off screen again. So yeah, we're gonna continue. We want to engage. There we go. So let's do this. Are we going to get an enemy? Or are we going to get some foods? Yep. Oh, we've got an enemy. Well, let's even get a sick roll. 26. Is that going to be a good one? Ooh.
Yeah! Oh, better luck next time, buddy. Woo!
5. Okay, so we could win this. Oh, big boy attack. Ah, but we missed though. That sucks. Oh, come on, you can do it. You can dodge it. Use your big ones. There we go. Oh, look at that damage. Man. Can we dodge it? Yeah. Go on, Triceramon. If we hit, we win. Nah, okay, we're just gonna miss it. So it seems like, I think 25 might be, like, to give, like, the mega hit. I think I've only been able to pull it off, like, once or twice so far, this device.
Hey, Editor Envy here. So, yeah, I did get like the mega hit, but I managed to get it off camera, which kind of sucks. I'll try and record footage of like a mega hit. It kind of just flashes with a big beam. It's cool. Back to video.
We won. Easy, easy battle. Yeah, well done. I'll even get some big meat as well. Sick. So I just want to talk about a few other features on this device that I've been kind of playing around with, and I kind of didn't actually realize you can do, which is quite cool. So this little guy will randomly shout, like you just kind of like notify her, and there won't be anything wrong with him. But if that's the case, it means he wants to go for a battle. So like I've noticed with like the antibodies, like they're generally like battle born, like they love to fight. So this guy randomly battle, you can either go into training or you can just do like the campaign modes. That's why I've decided to call it a bit. It's probably not. Beware, this guy will literally call that he wants to go into battle, which is pretty cool actually. Also, another feature I have realized that you can actually, most devices you can mute it, but if you press these two buttons down, oh, it wants to work. Come on. There we go. So you can turn the song, like the sound off. There we go. Quiet boy now. Oh, now I can't get it back on. Well, oh, come on. There we go. I got sound back on. So that's cool. Especially if you know, out and you don't want this guy to be a bit of a nuisance to scream at you. Also, I've noticed this. I don't know what this particularly does. I think it just makes him off like the display here. But if you press these two buttons here, if you press B and C, if you press yes, it turns it off. So I don't know if that actually freezes it. I'm guessing not. But if you press the button again, he's back.
Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime.
But that's a cool little feature. The fact you can kind of like take him off your, the screen. I don't think any other devices have that. I might be wrong, but that's a bit of a weird feature, but it's still cool anyway. So one thing I wanted to do is kind of like engage with my audience a bit and kind of get your opinions on stuff. So let's talk about Digimon Survival, and plus as well, I just want to know if people generally watches like my full videos and kind of maybe just watch like the first few seconds, kind of go, nah, this is boring, turn it off. But I kind of want to interact with you guys and get your opinion on Digimon Survival. So far, I think I'm up to like chapter 6. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil anything. No spoilers here. It's all cool. But so my thoughts on this game is really different from like your usual games. The fact it's like it's a visual novel and it's like a tactical RPG, which I'm a bit of a like I like my RPGs, but I'm not like a tactical RPG type of person. Like I've played a bit of Fire Emblem, but I'm not really been big into my strategy RPGs. But I think for like a strategy RPG, for like a tactical RPG itself, it's very like simplified, which I think is really good for like newcomers into that like genre. I think the visual novel aspects kind of gives the game like more potential to kind of like tell its story. Like cutscenes would be nice, but I think the fact you can kind of like see the background and kind of like enjoy the art of the game, if it makes sense, is really nice. But so far, I've been having like an absolute blast of the game. I know a lot of people kind of like just play the game in one sitting, but I'm like, I can't do that. But I know, like, maybe when I was younger, I used to play games a lot in, one sitting. But nowadays, I kind of haven't got like attention span, so I'm kind of like on and off of games. So I tend to play like other games as well, not just Digimon. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to, get people's opinion on Digimon Survival. If you're enjoying it, let me know in the comments. And I want to see like if my audience actually, comments back. Let's engage, let's talk. So back to Triceramon. Let's see his nature. He's now 4 years old. and is now like an artificial personality. So he's going to be very, very obedient, super, super strong. We've done 38 battles. Jesus, I didn't realize how many you've done. But yeah, this guy is very obedient, super, super strong. Hopefully, we can get him to the next stage. But I'm curious to see how like the death thing works on this. If you lose progress with your items or not. I know a little bit about like the egg thing here you see in the corner, but we will talk about that when we get there. So that's gonna be super cool. But anyway, our freaking like dude here is super, super strong and obedient.
Editor Envy again. So I didn't know if I wanted to do like a part 3, but I think I'm going to. I'm not sure what's going to be in it. Maybe be like the next evolution. Maybe like my final thoughts. So stay tuned for that part. Also as well, thank you for the Digimon Fest stuff. This little artwork. It is hilarious seeing like my avatar for this like drawn like so simplified. It is funny as hell. But anyway, thank you for watching this video, and yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one.